Are you ready to transform your pool into a stunning oasis? At Mainland Pool Service, they're a family-owned business committed to keeping your pool looking pristine all year round. They believe that pool care should be proactive, not reactive, which is why their skilled team handles everything from routine cleaning to complex issues with precision. They prioritize clear communication and personalized solutions to exceed your expectations. Join the Mainland Pool Service family today and experience the difference their expertise and dedication can bring to your relaxation retreat. Contact them now at mainlandpoolservice.com.
Kroger shoppers and Grizz fans. Want exclusive last-minute discounted ticket deals texted straight to you? Sign up with the new Kroger Buzzer Beater deal. Fans can sign up by texting Grizz to 636-479 or visit your local Kroger store in the Delta Division and scan the QR code. By signing up, you agree to receive recurring automated promotional and personalized marketing text messages from the Memphis Grizzlies. Consent is not a condition of any purchase. Message frequency varies. Message and data rates may apply.
This Photoshop job of the College Football 27 cover for this year is atrocious. Like, who made this? It's so bad.
This is the deluxe edition. So you have to pay extra to get Kurt Signetti on.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're paying extra to get Kurt Signetti?
Tune in to the Jessica Benson Show with CJ Hurt live every weekday at 8 a.m. on YouTube at Grind City Media and the official Grind City Media app.
The Grizzlies are on their way to a new era, and now's the perfect time to buy in and secure your seat to witness history. With the 2026-27 half-season tickets, you can see the future take shape in real time. With a talented draft class joining our young core and starting this season, half-season ticket holders can own the moments with all new MVP benefits, including inside access to exclusive events, perks that match your passion, and rewards that take your fan experience to the next level. More information, visit grizzlies.com/tickets or just call 901-888-HOOP or grizzlies.com/tickets.
Live from the Built Ford Tough studio at FedEx Forum, it's the Gary Parrish Show, presented by Ortho South, on YouTube at Grind City Media and the official Grind City Media app. Now, here's your host, Gary Parrish.
My name is Gary Parrish, speaking to you from the Built Ford Tough studio, FedEx Forum, downtown Memphis. Bennett Doyle right there producing the program. Glad he's with me. Glad you're with me. Hope you're getting through the day best you can. And I hope you're not the type of person who, when you buy a jersey, you hope the name on the back of the jersey just going to, stay a member of that team forever, because that ain't really the way it works in professional sports, especially around here. Another deal yesterday. Santi Aldama is no longer a member of the Memphis Grizzlies. We'll celebrate his 5-year tenure with the franchise. He's off to Dallas. We'll talk about it momentarily. First, though, quickly, let me set today's schedule for you. When we finish this open, we're going to take a break, come back, and discuss the latest big move, like the big blockbuster trade in NBA free agency, because, it's a big headline. The Celtics have moved Jaylen Brown. He's a Sixer now. The return is Paul George and some picks. Boston fans don't seem happy. We'll talk through it after our first break. When we finish that, then we're going to take a break, come back, do 5 more things you need to know, at which point we'll discuss 5 previously undiscussed stories. Among them, the United States beat Bosnia-Herzegovina on Wednesday night to advance to the round of 16 of the World Cup. We can hang that Sweet 16 banner on the Statue of Liberty. 2-0 was the final. We're going to celebrate American soccer and boo some soccer officials. That red card's ridiculous. We're going to do all that in about 40 minutes. Harry Kane was Wednesday afternoon's star. England down a goal late in the second half. That's not good. Then Harry Kane had an equalizing header in the 75th minute. Scored again in the 86th. Legendary stuff from England's captain. We'll salute him a little later on in the show. Admittedly, I am not a soccer historian, but Senegal's loss to Belgium has to be one of the biggest late-game collapses in World Cup history. Crazy to watch. Only thing missing was John Calipari and Mario Chalmers. I'll tell you what happened. We'll do that in just a bit. The field for the battle for Atlantis is finally set. Memphis is in it, as you know. So is Mississippi State. I'll tell you who will join the Tigers and the Bulldogs in the Bahamas. We're going to do that a little later on in the show. And we now know that the big Taylor Swift, Travis Kelce wedding celebration. It's going to go down Madison Square Garden. It's going to be tomorrow night. Reportedly, there are 1,000 guests invited. Among the invitees, the starting 5 for the NBA champion, New York Knicks. I'll tell you everything we know about the wedding of the century. We're going to do that during a segment we call 5 More Things You Need to Know. Then we'll eventually do GP's carry out and we'll call it a day. So that's the rundown. We got a lot to get to. But I want to start in the NBA where the Memphis Grizzlies have reportedly made another deal. So long, Santi Aldama. According to ESPN, the 25-year-old from Spain who spent 5 seasons with the Grizz after the franchise selected him with the last pick in the first round of the 2021 NBA draft, he has been traded to the Mavericks for 21-year-old A.J. Johnson, a 2030 first-round pick, and 2 future second-round picks. The first-round pick is Golden State's. It's top 20 protected. Worth noting, the Grizzlies are also sending the draft rights to Tarek whatever his name is, a 2023 second-round pick.
We never knew Yee.
He never even appeared
He was
in
the
the NBA.
most exciting prospect in Grizzlies history. I feel like we talked about that guy every offseason for a long time.
I don't feel like I've ever said his name before. All right, but anyway, so long to him too.
See ya.
He can catch the flight with Santi. So those are the details of the latest Grizzlies deal. Big Bet Bennett, it's always good to see you, especially on a Thursday morning. We're going to celebrate American soccer later. I've told you that. First, your thoughts on the end of the Santi Aldama era at 191 Bill Street.
I'm bummed about it. I'm very high on Santi Aldama. I think he's a really good player. I think that's a great get for Dallas. I can understand why the Grizzlies made the move for multiple reasons, because you're moving on from that era of Grizzlies basketball.
It sure feels like it.
Yeah. I mean, I've seen people posting that infamous team photo, and nobody's on the team anymore.
Just
from that
scratch
photo.
them all out.
Yeah,
X.
Yeah, so I can understand it from that perspective, and then from a basketball perspective, if you are moving forward, you just kind of look at the small forward, power forward spot for the Grizzlies, right? It's kind of a log jam. There are a lot of players that are going to be fighting for minutes in that spot,
including 2 rookies.
And so it's one of those, does he fit your timeline? I mean, again, I would have liked to have him on this team this year. I think that he, from what we saw last season before the injury and before he sat the rest of the year, he was playing really well in Tomas Islo's system. I want to say back in December, he had 2 37-point games. He was playing really well in that system. But again, timeline is it feels like that's why this move was made for the Grizzlies. And again, you look at your forward spot and they probably want to get minutes for Kareem Lopez, a guy that they're excited about, and so it's probably why you make a move like this.
This is what moving forward looks like.
It is, yeah.
This is what moving forward looks like in the NBA. Undeniably, I think Santi outperformed his draft slot.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, pick 30th in 2021. And be honest, did you even know his name before it was said on the night of the draft?
No.
Most people didn't. He was a college basketball player, but not a significant one. He was more of a prospect than a player. And then he became a real player in the NBA. He was picked 30th in the 2021 draft. Ended up starting 82 total games for the Grizzlies. Last season, he averaged a career high 14 points, 6.7 rebounds, 2.9 assists, shot 47.9% from the field, 35% from 3. He's a good player. Mm-hmm. Good player. So let's all wish him luck alongside.
That's a good spot for him, too.
Cooper Flagg. Yeah.
Because you're coming into a situation where, okay, it's win time for Dallas, but it ain't Western Conference Finals or bust time for Dallas.
No. They got a minute.
You're in a good spot.
No, they got a new coach. Yeah. They got a star player who is the reigning rookie of the year, and they are, everything's pointing in a certain direction.
Right.
But I don't think anybody thinks Santi Aldama and Cooper Flagg are going to be a real threat to, say, the Spurs and the Thunder next season. He is leaving one rebuilding situation for a totally different rebuilding situation. Like I said, we wish him luck. I know you noticed, but a part of this is actually that the Grizzlies took 2 teenage power forwards in last week's NBA draft, right?
Mm-hmm. And go ahead.
At some point, somebody had to be on the move. And, I mean, I can even show you text messages from the night of the draft that are whatever. And I guess this means Santi is on the move. Somebody was going to have to go. Mm-hmm. just a numbers game and a position game, somebody under that umbrella was going to have to go, and he was the most obvious option. So goodbye, Santi Aldama. We hope Kareem becomes you and more. Do you have a favorite Santi moment?
I absolutely do have a favorite.
What's your favorite Santi moment?
I mean, so I was looking through this because I knew you were going to ask me this question, and I wanted to maybe find like one of like his big games. Like I mentioned, like he had a 37 career high 37 this past season, but I got to go back to the rookie year because my guy Eric Tweets NBA, one of my favorite accounts on Twitter because he's always posting good Grizzlies content. Eric Tweets NBA posted this last night. So I was looking for my Santi Aldama memories. This just popped up on my feed.
Hit you in the head.
This is the one right here. Kyra, roll the video. This is the one right here. It's easy. It's him froze. There you go.
Santi.
Okay, let's go. Look how happy everybody was. Wasn't that nice?
How about Santi? Gets him up in the air. Underneath. Show us your athleticism. Listen to this crowd.
Look how happy everybody
That's
was.
the one. And you know,
Remember what it was like to be happy?
So the reason I
Do
picked
you remember
that,
what it was like to be happy?
I kind of remember, yeah. I mean, we've been reminiscing a little bit lately. Yeah, I remember what it was like.
That was fun.
Now that we're reminiscing, but that was so the reason I picked that one. Obviously, that's a sick highlight, but that was the Phoenix game right before the playoffs. So that was, I think, that was like 4 or 5 games before the playoffs started against the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Oh,
and
man, I remember that.
That's like
Wasn't that fun?
It's like the highest of highs of that era, and so that was a cool moment for sure. He's obviously had way better games than that. I think he scored like 10 points in that game, but it's amazing highlight.
Had better games.
Yeah,
Probably not a better moment.
yeah, it was good.
Those are good times.
Yeah,
Thank God we didn't know what was coming next. We wouldn't have been able to enjoy that as much.
that's fair. That's fair.
So Santi Aldama is off to Dallas. And the Grizz added a young former first-round pick and some draft capital. Better get used to that term, draft capital.
Yep.
We like to collect some draft capital around here.
Yep.
And yes, you know, if anybody wants to know why this happened, it is the latest byproduct of the Ja Morant spiral that blew up the team. Which brings me to The Athletic, which had an interesting story on Wednesday centered on new Blazers coach Micah Nori and how he had lunch with Ja Morant on Tuesday in South Carolina. Did you see this story?
I did.
Ja Morant had lunch with Micah Nori in South Carolina, right? Like, coincidentally, I guess, Micah was on vacation in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, because his daughter is getting ready to enroll at the University of South Carolina.
Okay.
Ja was in his hometown. So it was like a 45-minute drive to Columbia. I think Micah had a little longer of a drive, but they go to a little steakhouse and chop it up a little bit and talk through it. And I guess the quote that's getting a lot of attention is a quote from Micah Nori about his time with Ja Morant on Tuesday in South Carolina. And here's what the new coach of the Portland Trailblazers on a 1-year deal, here's what he said. Quote, all throughout the lunch, we didn't talk about playing time. We didn't talk about rotations. He didn't ask me to start. All he kept talking about was how the most fun he had playing basketball was those first couple of years in Memphis when they were in the playoffs. He kept talking about how he was excited to have the opportunity to win basketball games and not have to play for ping pong balls, end quote. Want to be clear, Ja Morant's voice is nowhere in this story. These are not quotes directly attributed to Ja Morant. What this is a man who talked with Ja Morant on Tuesday, telling us, telling The Athletic, the impressions he was left with after spending a lunch with Ja Morant. So, let's be clear. We can't take these words and bash him over the head because all Ja Morant's got to say whenever he speaks again is, well, that's not what I actually said. So, let's make that clear. But, that acknowledge, what'd you make of that quote?
obviously, like it's a little tone deaf because, like, you are like you're a big reason that they are playing for ping pong.
The reason.
Okay, but
the reason.
Okay, and I saw a lot of people saying that, and I agree to an extent. Although we also have to acknowledge that this was one of the most injured teams in the league over the past couple seasons, him included. But there was a lot of guys out, so like I'd need to see the context and all that of how it was said and everything, but I agree, a little tone deaf just on the surface. Yeah.
Hey, you know who else had a lot of fun those first few years in Memphis? Me, you, everybody. That was a blast.
Yeah.
And so, again, this is just a coach's interpretation of what John Morant told him.
Sure.
But unless we think Micah Nori's lying, and I don't, this is the sentiment he was left with. And to that sentiment, I would say, you know who else didn't want to play for ping pong balls? Me?
Everyone.
You?
Right.
Nobody wanted to play for ping pong balls. We wanted to play for championships. And you know what the problem is? The problem is you weren't even playing for ping pong balls. You weren't playing at all.
I can't argue with that.
Nobody wanted to play for ping pong balls, buddy. We were playing for ping pong balls because you couldn't stay in a uniform. What are we talking about? Either because of suspensions or injuries, you couldn't stay in uniform. That's why the team was playing for ping pong balls. You weren't playing for any ping pong balls. You weren't playing. That was the problem. You were sitting for ping pong balls. Everybody else was playing. Santi was playing for ping pong balls, bless his heart. He was playing for ping pong balls. You were sitting for ping pong balls. You were pouting for ping pong balls. You were quitting in the middle of a game for ping pong balls. What are we talking about? Correct me if I'm wrong.
I can't correct you. I can't correct you. It's
I have no tolerance for this. None.
Yeah,
no patience for it.
I got it.
No tolerance. I was young. Once upon a time, I made poor decisions all the time. I'm lucky I came out of it the way I did. All right? I hope Ja does too. But when I sit here and talk to you about all the mistakes I made, I'll talk to you about them. I'll tell you what I did. I'll tell you what I learned. I'll tell you what I wish I would have done differently. There's none of that ever.
Yeah, I mean,
he genuinely doesn't seem to think he's the problem.
Well, and you acknowledge it off the front end.
And if he doesn't think he's the problem, buddy, he's going to be a new problem somewhere else.
Well, and you acknowledge it off the front end. Like, this is a quote from his coach, not from him. And so I do want to, he's going to get asked about his tenure with the Grizzlies. I mean, that's going to happen. At some point, there's going to be a microphone in front of him, and he's going to get asked about it. And that's what I'll be interested to hear, like what he says, for his words, coming out of his mouth. I do think that he doesn't owe anything to this fan base.
I think he does. He ran a franchise into the ground. I think he owes somebody something.
I do think it would I think it would behoove him to, bring some kind of closure in some way.
Just raise your hand and acknowledge you were the problem. I just got tired of playing for ping pong balls. If he really left his new coach with that sentiment, it shows a total lack of understanding of what actually happened here. All your best friends, your brothers, they got traded because of you. Because you couldn't stay off Instagram, because you couldn't stay available, because you couldn't avoid suspensions, because you couldn't stop pouting, because you couldn't stay healthy. This entire thing looks different than it was supposed to look. Nobody here wanted to play for ping pong balls. Nobody. We had to because of you. I hope he understands that. But he's never, at least publicly, given any indication that he does.
Yeah.
And that's sad. That sucks.
Again, I do think that we got to see what he says when someone asks him about it.
Sure.
And I hope that happens. I do hope that someone asks him.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
Do you understand? That's what his coach.
That's right. That's right.
That's what his coach thinks. That's how his coach believes he feels. That's what his coach said he told him. Now you can say his coach misheard it, misinterpreted it, lost in translation, whatever. I'm with you. We'll wait to hear. But have you ever heard him say any of the things that you think he should?
No.
Me neither.
No.
Me neither. Me neither. I just don't know how you can look at somebody and be like, man, I tell you what, in Memphis, so glad, and I'm not saying he said any of this, but this is the sentiment that he left his coach with, according to his coach to The Athletic. Can't wait to get back to not playing for ping pong balls. Buddy, yeah, same. We can't wait for that to.
I'm very looking forward to that.
We didn't want to. We didn't want to play for ping pong balls either.
I'm about done with that.
You did that. You created that. Wasn't only you, but it was mostly you. It was mostly you.
Good luck, Santi.
Good luck to Santi Aldama.
Hey, good luck to Ja. I wish Ja the best, man. I do. I do.
Jaylen Brown's a Sixer.
Yes.
That was the big trade yesterday. Blockbuster deal between the Celtics and the Sixers. Paul George headed back to Boston. And I gather Celtics fans are not excited about this at all. We'll talk through it next. Gary Parrish Show presented by Ortho South.
The Grizzlies are proud to team up with Prime Global Group, a company on a mission to redefine real estate investment. By leveraging deep experience, strategic insight, and robust resources, Prime Global Group is shaping a smarter, socially responsible future. Whether you're an investor or simply curious, now's the time to explore innovative strategies that align with your values. Join the movement and discover how you can be a part of this exciting evolution. Visit primeglobalgroup.net to learn more and connect with the team today. That's primeglobalgroup.net.
Let's face it, there's a lot of trash talk in basketball, but the great teams let their performance do the talking. Like Ford F-150 with Pro Power on board, a class-exclusive industry-first feature that turns your truck into a mobile generator and leaves the competition speechless. Ford F-150, official truck of the Grizzlies. Greatness starts here at your Mid-South Ford dealer. Class is full-size pickups under 8,500 pounds, GVWR.
Orthopedic injuries can be unpredictable, unforeseen, and unscheduled, and Ortho South understands this better than anyone. Since your injuries don't make appointments, you don't need to either. That's because Ortho South welcomes walk-ins during the weekdays, in the evenings, and even on Saturdays. So next time an unforeseen injury makes an unscheduled appearance in your life, visit orthosouth.org to find your nearest urgent care location. Just walk in, and Ortho South will take care of everything, especially you. Learn more at orthosouth.org. That's orthosouth at orthosouth.org.
What happened was after Oklahoma City won last year, it was like, this is who you're going to have to deal with for the next decade. This is now 8 straight years with a different title team. It is a fool's errand to plan with another team in mind. You never know who's going to get hurt and how this stuff is going to play out.
The Chris Vernon Show, live on weekdays at noon on YouTube at Grind City Media and the official Grind City Media app. Junior Grizzlies summer camps presented by Ortho South are the key to a slam dunk summer with over a dozen 4-day camps perfect for hoopers ages 6 to 14 looking to build fundamental skills and make unforgettable memories. With camps across the Mid-South in Tennessee, Mississippi, and Arkansas, you won't have to go far for the ultimate hoops experience this summer. Registration comes with a Junior Grizzlies jersey, lunchbox, and a basketball to take home. Don't wait, space is limited. Visit grizzlies.com/Junior Grizzlies today to secure a spot for a fun-filled summer. That's grizzlies.com/Junior Grizzlies.
Eliminated Bosnia-Herzegovina 2-0 last night in the round of 32 to advance to the round of 16 of the 2026 World Cup. But one of the stars got a red card and will not be available in the next match. We're going to get to all that in the next segment. But first, blockbuster deal in the NBA. Jaylen Brown has been traded from Boston to Philadelphia for Paul George, 2 first-round picks and 2 second-round picks. End of an era at TD Garden. They must have really, really felt like they had to move on without him because this is crazy.
This is crazy. I mean, okay, so like we just talked about Ja, and like the Grizzlies moved on from Ja because like they
never played, pouted all the time, constantly got suspended.
But, okay,
that's the reason.
At the end of the day, they moved on but also because we weren't winning with him, right?
Or without him, but including with him.
But I agree. Like they didn't want to deal with him, right? Fine, dude. In this situation, it's just Jaylen Brown won you a championship. He was the best player in the finals. Like this is one where it's like. I might just want to let's just say Jaylen Brown is the biggest headache ever in that locker room.
And you ready?
Yeah.
It sounds like he must have been.
That's fine. At the end of the day, this business is about winning at the highest level and winning championships. I feel like you just got to deal with the headache. I do, man. You can argue he's the best player on that team. Like, I do not understand this. And to send him to Philly and not get anything in return, like, what are you doing? Again, this may work out great for them. They may have another move on the horizon and everyone's going to be like, see, they were smart. They knew what they were doing here. But dude, I just cannot understand this at all. Like if I'm a Boston fan, I'm furious. I'm just so mad.
I can explain it to you. And then you can still say, man, that's crazy. But I can explain it to you. Here's what it was. It's been friction for a while. Mm-hmm. It just has. You've got two, let's call it top 10 players in the world. Mm-hmm. Either one of them could be the centerpiece of basically any franchise. Mm-hmm. But they're having to share the spotlight. And it is clear to everybody that you as a franchise prefer this one to that one.
Yep.
Yeah, it might be 1A and 1B, but the 1A is always Jason Tatum. Congrats on your finals MVP. Jason Tatum's still our guy. That's always been the perception, and it's pretty clear Jaylen Brown has always felt that. They've had to, just smooth it over here and there. Mm-hmm. This has been a thing for a while. And they would always publicly tamp it down. It's nothing. We're cool. It's fine. But everybody would look at it and say, I don't know if it's fine. Doesn't feel fine. And then Tatum tears his Achilles after Brown is the finals MVP and the franchise still, Tatum's our guy. Okay, now he's out. Your guy's out. Then they start salary dumping the team. Mm-hmm. They weren't supposed to be good.
No.
And he took them to the 2 seed in the East.
Yes. Was an MVP candidate for a lot of the season.
6th in the final voting. Mm-hmm. All NBA. And then Tatum comes back. Whose team is it? All that. Then you blow a lead. It ends poorly. But publicly, you say, man, this is the most fun I ever had. This is the best season I ever had. And their fans are like, you just blew a lead in the playoffs. And we just won a championship a couple years ago. And you were a part of that, but you liked this more than that. That said something. What is he trying to say? He didn't have to say anything. Mm. Why do you jump on Twitch and talk about, hey, this season where we didn't win the East, didn't finish first in the East, blew a lead in the playoffs, got eliminated earlier than we should have, a few years after winning a championship. That season, that's my favorite of all. What? How is that your favorite? Because you were good? It wasn't my favorite. It wasn't this season ticket holder's favorite. It wasn't this coach's favorite. It wasn't this GM's favorite. Why are you out there talking about this is the best you've ever had it? Just weird.
I agree.
But he wanted to say it for some reason. Yep. He needed to say it out loud for some reason. And then Giannis is available. And it's important to remember this. As far as we know, Jaylen Brown has been made available twice.
Yes.
By the Celtics. If you want him, come get him. Or even if you don't want him, we'd give him to you for this. And it was for Kevin Durant and for Giannis Antetokounmpo. When we're all done here, maybe 2 of the top 10, 15, 20 players in the history of the NBA. That's really all they've said they'd give you up for. But they still have said they'd give you up. It doesn't really matter if, your wife comes to you and be like, hey, Bennett, I love you to pieces. I mean, yeah, I'd trade you for Glenn Powell, but it's Glenn Powell. What do you want me to do?
Right.
He looks like Glenn Powell. And you'd be like, okay, but but Brad Pitt also. I'd trade you for Brad Pitt. But like, unless I can get Glenn Powell or Brad Pitt, you're my guy. I mean, it makes sense on a surface level, but still, it's not something you want to hear, right? His feelings got hurt. And it became increasingly clear to Brad Stevens and everybody in Boston, we have pushed this too far, and there's not going to be any coming back from this. The only way to maybe resolve this would be to just throw money on top of him and say, hey, sorry about how we tried to move you for KD one time, tried to move you for Giannis another time. Can we just give you all the money we're allowed to give you, make you smile? And they don't want to do that. Perhaps because they didn't think it was worth doing, just in a vacuum, but probably also because if we think this is the way to make him happy, it ain't going to make him happy. He'll sign it, and then we're going to have a Jaylen Brown problem. It's time to move on. And according to Shams Charania, once other franchises around the league realized they got to do something, you know who they were mostly calling about? Jason Tatum.
Interesting.
The other franchises were picking up the phone, calling Boston and saying, hey, we've been reading. Seems pretty clear. You didn't get the Giannis thing done, and now you got a Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum problem. What do you want for Jason Tatum? They weren't really calling on Jaylen Brown. The perception of him does not match sixth in MVP voting.
Right, I know, and
because the asking price initially, according to Shams, was like 4 or 5 first-round draft picks.
Yep.
They got it done for 2, and always injured Paul George.
Yeah, I mean, I think for me, just where you sent him is just the craziest thing to me. It's a division rivalry, and you made them so much better.
Suggest they don't care.
But the thing is like, okay, Philly, they might have a Joel Embiid problem, we'll see, but they now have the best 3-guard lineup in the league. I don't think that's debatable.
I mean, who knows what it's going to look like by the time we get to Game 1, first round Eastern Conference playoffs? But a healthy Jaylen Brown, Joel Embiid, Tyrese Maxey, VJ Edgecombe, all this stuff.
That's nasty. I mean, that is, yeah.
I mean, you're ready to play.
That's contend for the East right there.
Yeah. Now, is all that really going to be healthy? I don't know.
Yeah.
But, yeah. I mean, undeniably, Philadelphia got better. Boston got worse. That's a real thing. Now, you go to DraftKings right now. The Knicks are still the favorite to win the East. Boston, still the second favorite to win the East, followed by Philadelphia. But Boston's odds did decrease.
Yeah.
They went the wrong. It's still Knicks, Celtics, Sixers, Pistons, 1, 2, 3, 4. But the gap between the Knicks and Celtics widened after this deal. And the gap between the Celtics and Sixers closed after this deal. So if you're trying to figure out who got better with this move in real time, short term, the betting markets have spoken pretty clearly. The Sixers got better. The Celtics got worse.
Man, the East is about to be extremely compelling this year. Especially, what if LeBron goes back to Cleveland? Because, you got the Celtics, the Knicks, the Pistons. Toronto got way better. Let's see what happens with the Cavs. The Magic's still hanging around. You got some really compelling teams. The Detroit, obviously.
So I saw Bobby Marks say this on TV last night or this morning. And
Giannis is with the Heat.
There you go. And it's just struck me. It was a weird thing to hear. It was like if you've ever heard a music note you've never heard. You're like, whoa, what was it? I haven't heard that lately. I haven't heard that before. What was that? Like a sound you've never heard before. That's sort of how I felt when I heard Bobby Marks say this. You know what he said? I think the East is better than the West.
Just looking at it right now, it definitely. I think that.
And I had never. When's the last time you heard somebody say that?
Okay, I think the 2 best teams are in the West.
Right.
But I think that the East is the better conference.
Yeah,
yes.
I think that's maybe true.
Yes.
It was just a weird thing to hear. We're always talking about the West, and whoever comes out of the West is going to win it, and the West is the best. And even here with the Grizzlies, it's like they're adding Seattle, they're adding Las Vegas, 32 franchises. Somebody's got to go from West to East. Who do you want to be? Us. Please, send us the East. But Bobby Marks is on TV saying the East is tougher. And I think he's right.
I forgot about Atlanta. They were awesome last year. Like, dude, this is, Washington wants to be competitive.
So here's in betting markets according to DraftKings. Knicks 1, Celtics 2, Sixers 3, Pistons 4, Raptors 5. That's with Kawhi Leonard.
Mm-hmm.
The Heat are at 6. That's with Giannis. The Cavs, I mean, they're a 61 team.
Yeah.
7th.
Yeah.
All right. Then the Pacers getting Tyrese Halliburton back.
Yeah, they're in the finals 2 years ago.
In the finals 2 years ago, 8th in the betting markets in the East right now. Followed by the Hawks at 9. Then remember the Magic were supposed to be competing for stuff. They're 10th.
Yeah. And don't forget the young Charlotte Hornets. Like
Now they probably have taken a step back. Intentionally.
Maybe. We'll see.
Maybe not.
They might think addition by subtraction with LaMelo. We'll see.
LaMelo has a terrible reputation.
Yeah.
For a lot of different reasons. Among them, he can't drive or chooses not to.
Yeah.
Well, but he was awesome.
He's a great player.
At the end of last season.
I agree with you. That's a big loss for sure.
Like offensively, he's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I mean, like right now, the Wizards have Trae Young, Anthony Davis, and AJ DeBonsa, and are not projected at DraftKings to even make the play-in.
Crazy.
The East might be tougher.
Yeah.
You get Giannis moving to Miami. Kawhi comes from the West to the East in Toronto. And the King could also be coming East because though Golden State, I believe, remains the favorite in the betting markets to land LeBron James, the whole Cleveland thing is just starting to make more sense. Like if he really wants to, quote, finish this the right way, Going Home
I agree.
is the better documentary.
And I agree.
If you think, because he has literally hired a documentary company.
Right.
The better documentary, I think, is Going Home.
And because I agree with what Vernon was saying yesterday. Like, dude, that's your team. It doesn't matter how good they've been. You go back there, that's your team instantly.
You're the king in Ohio.
Like you do the documentary as Warriors LeBron, you still probably getting like some Steph game winners in there. Like, how does that fit in the documentary? It ain't you winning the game, it's him.
I saw it yesterday. Like people are already doing the graphics.
Yeah.
You know, here's 18-year-old LeBron James in a Cavs uniform. Here's 41-year-old LeBron James in a Cavs uniform.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's hard to know what's important to him.
Mm-hmm.
But based on decades of a public life and public decisions, the most important thing to him has typically been money and an opportunity to win. I think going to the Lakers was probably the first time it wasn't solely about opportunity to win and money. It was about lifestyle and where do you want to live. And by all accounts, this one's going to be about according to his agent, let's just quote Rich Paul.
Mm-hmm.
It's about happiness. Just where can you be happy? And going back home seems to, if you're really trying to, in your head, write this perfect ending to your career, it seems like that's because where do you have a better chance to win, honestly? Because the reports are the Wizards are not going to move off AD. Now, they could say that all they want, and then you put it on the table, maybe they do. But you've still got Wembanyama over there. You've still got the Thunder over there. You join the Warriors. There's no scenario where anybody picks you to beat either one of those teams. You join the Cavs, people can start wrapping their head around that a little bit about how you can get out of the East, how you can compete at the top of the East. It's more mandatory. I think you go home, it's a better documentary, and you probably have a better chance to win. It's not as like, let's get all the old Hall of Famers together, and it's not as cool as that, but it's a better documentary if you're trying to really write the perfect ending for your career, which seems like he's trying to do.
I love this league, man. It is the best soap opera in all of sports, and it's not close.
You ready for this? More fun when the games aren't even happening.
It is the greatest soap opera in all of sports.
Yeah, it's more fun. To me, this stuff is way more interesting than
the games. Oh no, I like the games.
This stuff is way. I like the playoffs.
We just had one at a high level in a minute.
I love the playoffs games, but like the regular season, what's more interesting? A Tuesday night game in November or this.
We just have one in a minute. That's all. You get that nice little feeling back.
Poor Jai had to sit around here playing for ping pong balls. Poor guy.
I hope Cam Boozer doesn't have to do the same.
I hope so too.
Yeah.
I hope so too.
Yeah.
Hey, you want to celebrate American soccer?
Of course I do.
Man. Bosnia-Herzegovina, not built for it.
No.
Their nation, I saw this, is 1% the size of ours.
Yeah. They've been through a lot, so I don't want to pile on
They have been through a lot.
They've been through a lot. I don't want to pile on too
hard. You think
hard.
you've been through something.
Right.
Oh, buddy.
Yes.
You ain't been through nothing compared to these folks.
Yeah.
They had it rough.
Yeah.
They went down 1-0.
Mm-hmm.
They went down 2-0. And we lost. Remember that fella I was telling you about yesterday that was born in America?
I do.
They kicked him out the game.
They kicked him out.
Didn't seem right. I, too, have gotten a red card in my life.
Oh, yeah?
Undeserved. Undeserved.
Mm-hmm. I think everybody thinks they're undeserved.
I'll go to my grave saying mine was undeserved.
Mm-hmm.
And I will go to my grave saying this one last night was also undeserved. Real controversy in the World Cup. They're trying to take our World Cup away from us.
I know.
Sounds like the world got a little too uncomfortable with America dominating. First, we bring your little tournament to our part of the world, and then we dominate it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Hey, bring your little tournament to our part of the world, and now we're going to dominate it. Sounds like the only way to stop us is start kicking out our best players. That's what happened last night. It's a conspiracy against the United States. We'll explore it next on the Gary Parrish Show, presented by Ortho South.
When the arena lights dim for a concert, or when the crowd becomes one at a big game, you can almost feel like you're the biggest fan. But who's your biggest fan? It's the person who will get you home safely after a night of drinking. It's a person who looks out for your life to make sure you leave the stadium with someone sober. This could be a designated driver or someone who offers to give you a ride share. Because in Tennessee, fans don't let other fans drive drunk. Brought to you by the Tennessee Highway Safety Office, a division of the Tennessee Department of Safety and Homeland Security.
The heaviest metal credit card of all time. Rumored to be one of only 18 in existence. Plated with the very same tungsten that forged the International Space Station. And wielded at business dinners like a samurai sword. It's a classic corporate power move. But the real power move? Having end-to-end visibility on your most critical shipments. FedEx, the new power move.
Kroger shoppers and Grizz fans. Want exclusive last-minute discounted ticket deals texted straight to you? Sign up with the new Kroger Buzzer Beater deal. Fans can sign up by texting Grizz to 636-479 or visit your local Kroger store in the Delta Division and scan the QR code. By signing up, you agree to receive recurring automated promotional and personalized marketing text messages from the Memphis Grizzlies. Consent is not a condition of any purchase. Message frequency varies. Message and data rates may apply.
Everybody is so quick to forget, though.
Yeah.
Bro, we just watched a team who had their second and third best players were under 24 years old win the NBA title.
Yeah.
And it felt like, oh, God. Here comes the dynasty. Yeah. Fastest dynasty ever.
The Chris Vernon Show, live on weekdays at noon on YouTube at Grind City Media and the official Grind City Media app. Junior Grizzlies summer camps presented by Ortho South are the key to a slam dunk summer with over a dozen 4-day camps perfect for hoopers ages 6 to 14 looking to build fundamental skills and make unforgettable memories. With camps across the Mid-South in Tennessee, Mississippi, and Arkansas, you won't have to go far for the ultimate hoops experience this summer. Registration comes with a Junior Grizzlies jersey, lunchbox, and a basketball to take home. Don't wait, space is limited. Visit Grizzlies.com/Junior Grizzlies today to secure a spot for a fun-filled summer. That's Grizzlies.com/Junior Grizzlies.
Orthopedic injuries can be unpredictable, unforeseen, and unscheduled, and Ortho South understands this better than anyone. Since your injuries don't make appointments, you don't need to either. That's because Ortho South welcomes walk-ins during the weekdays in the evenings and even on Saturday. So next time an unforeseen injury makes an unscheduled appearance in your life, visit orthosouth.org to find your nearest urgent care location. Just walk in, and Ortho South will take care of everything, especially you. Learn more, orthosouth.org. That's orthosouth at orthosouth.org. Now I got 5 more things you need to know.
Number 1.
The United States defeated Bosnia-Herzegovina Wednesday night to advance to the round of 16 of the 2026 World Cup. Final score, 2-0.
You called that.
I did call that.
Yeah, I said 2-1. You said 2-0 victory.
I knew we weren't going to allow Bosnia-Herzegovina to score on us.
Mm-hmm.
I knew we'd be clean. I think that's what you said.
I think that's right.
I knew we'd be clean.
Good job.
2-0. That's the good news. The bad news is that these cheating scoundrels in FIFA gave a red card to Flo Balogun. He had to leave the pitch right in the middle of the match. And he will not be available Monday when the United States plays Belgium in the round of 16.
Dude, I hate this in soccer. I hate it.
First off, just like the punishment doesn't fit the crime.
No, it does not at all. The punishment doesn't fit the crime. In fact, former referee Andy Davies believes VAR made the wrong decision.
I agree.
On the Balogun red card. He said VAR made their recommendation to the referee based on slow motion and still replays, which is not aligned with VAR protocols. They didn't follow protocols.
They didn't follow protocols.
Dude, and the thing that I just don't understand is like in the NBA, we can appeal a technical. Yeah. We can get a technical rescinded. Why can't we appeal red cards?
Because it's rigged against us, against America. They don't like it. They don't like that we brought their little tournament here and dominated it. So they had to slow us down.
My guy, Shakedown Street in the chat said they're afraid of it becoming soccer. Don't make us name this sport soccer all across the world. We will do that.
We changed the Gulf of Mexico to the Gulf of America.
Yeah.
You don't think we can make you call this soccer?
We'll make the world call this soccer. Don't test us.
Don't test us. And
just because we're playing well in this tournament.
And don't let us find out who is actually responsible. Like, don't put a name on it. Who is actually responsible for making this decision to remove Flo Balogun from a World Cup match? Because we got drones and we'll use them.
Don't make us call this soccer worldwide.
We have drones.
We will instill that,
and we'll use them. We blew up a elementary school.
Stop.
We blew up an elementary school in Iran filled with little girls. Just blew them to pieces. What do you think we'll do to this officials country? Huh? What do you think we'll do?
Stop it.
We're not to play with, Bennett. I don't know if you've watched the news. Do you watch the news?
I do. No, not all the time, no.
We are not to play with, all right?
I don't like this.
You know how you know it's wrong? Because everybody who sees it says it's wrong.
Yes.
There's no contrary opinion. There's not like Stephen A. Smith is arguing one thing this morning and somebody else is like, well, you see. Well, you know, when you really think about it. Nobody is really doing the whole, well, if you think about it and you really think about it, then you got to move them. Nobody thinks this was good. Why'd we do this?
I don't know.
Cheating.
It does feel like we're being cheated.
There's no other explanation.
Yeah. Well, we just got to get by without him. There's nothing we could do now.
Next man up mentality. Mm-hmm. Do you have a next man up mentality?
Yeah.
Do you think we as a country have a next man up mentality?
Yeah, of course. I think we'll be good.
I think we have to have that.
Yeah, I think we'll be good.
I'm ready to change soccer rules.
Belgium looks sus. Belgium looks sus. I've been watching them. They're one of the teams I've been riding with coming into this tournament. Not anymore. They look a little sus.
Hold on a second. We got information from Drew Hill.
What's going on?
Drew Hill says the VAR official from the game last night is named Juan Soto.
Are you serious? God, man. Juan Soto can't stop ruining your life.
Everything. My life is ruined ever since Juan Soto's been introduced into it.
Yeah, that is crazy. Actually,
he's from Venezuela.
Okay.
Oh, buddy, I dare you. Venezuela, look at me. I dare you to let a boat leave that coast.
Wait, he must be, because I know we had some stuff going on.
We blow up boats, Venezuela, all the time.
We had some stuff going on.
Oh yeah, we took their president. We just went into their country and grabbed their guy and brought him to New York.
My antennas are up. My antennas are officially up.
Venezuela, we already were ready to. We were already.
What's going on
we
here?
We were already fed up with you.
What's
Venezuela.
really going on here? What's really going on here?
I could tell you. It sounds like the VAR official was like, "You keep blowing up our boats, we'll remove Flo Bolligan from the game."
Yep, and that's exactly what happened.
Eye for an eye. They got us eye for an eye, Bennett. We took their boats and their oil and their president, and they took our Flo Bolligan.
I do wish we could appeal.
Can we give them back their president for Flo Bolligan? I'll give him back.
I do wonder.
Remember when we we traded the Merchant of Death for Brittany Griner?
Yes.
Can we do the same thing here? Can we trade back their president for Flo Bolligan? I would do it right now. No questions asked.
I saw some interview with him, and he said that he thought that was super disrespectful.
What was?
That they traded him for Brittany Griner. That he's like, I'm the Merchant of Death. like, how dare you? That's the trade. It's like the NBA.
Bad trade. Yeah. It's like Nico Harrison was in charge. It's like Nico Harrison was in charge of our country for a minute.
Yeah. Yeah.
We got Brittany Griner for the Merchant of Death. We didn't even get any first-round picks. No. We didn't even get any picks. We did not even get any picks. Not even say Zach Kleiman would have got second-round picks for it.
Yeah,
100%. Zach Kleiman would have got Brittany Griner and some picks.
Yeah.
We'd have had Brittany Griner and 4 second-round picks.
Damn.
Instead, we just got Brittany Griner, no picks. They got the Merchant of Death. Bad trade.
Yep.
Look back on it.
That's
Bad
what
trade.
he said.
Hey, you look back on it. It's hard to judge trades in real time. Everybody knows that. But you can look back on it a few years later. Bad trade.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And we say that as fans of the Atlanta Dream. But bad trade.
Yeah, that's right.
Can we trade the Venezuelan president 2 future seconds for Flo Bolligan's availability?
Someone get on the phone.
Somebody get on the phone. Like, we could try.
We could try.
Hey,
we got to try something.
Seriously, what happens if on Monday he just plays? He just shows up, puts his uniform on, just goes out there. What are they going to do? Come handcuff him? What are they going to do?
Oh, I'm sure there's a forfeit scenario going on if you do that. I don't think we could get away with that.
I know, but then we'll just, send the National Guard or something.
Oh, we can beat Belgium without him. We'll bring him back for the quarterfinals.
I'm just saying, the same way, like, if we decide anything else we want to do, like we want to go take this person out of this country, we want to go to that country, we just decide, no, it's cool. You said we're not allowed to do that. You also say we're not allowed to do all the stuff we do.
All right.
We do all that. And so Flo Bolligan's playing. We don't care what you say. We're just going to do it anyway. USA.
We still got Christian Pulisic. He's awesome.
Is he?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he's awesome.
I don't know. I was focused on Flo. I fell in love with this story.
It's a big loss.
Tough loss.
It's a big loss. Monday's going to be fun, though. I mess with Belgium, but not anymore. I've been to Belgium.
So have I.
Nice city.
It's country.
I was thinking Brussels in my head. I've been to Brussels.
Okay.
I've been to Brussels,
All
Belgium.
right.
Yes.
Good.
I'm not a complete idiot. Brussels is a nice city.
Man, it is.
Yeah.
All right. Well, anyway, I don't like it. I don't like what happened. It was hard for me to celebrate last night.
Yeah.
On one part of me wanted to be happy, but the other part of me wanted to go to war. You know?
Yeah.
Part of me wanted to be happy, and the other part of me wanted to go to war. Venezuela, you get whatever you get.
Yeah.
You know what? Hey, I dare you. Even crank a boat. Just start one. See what happens. Start a boat today and see what happens. I dare you to start a boat motor. You start a boat motor today and see what happens, Venezuela.
Yeah.
There's a price to pay for this. All right?
Damn you, Juan Soto.
And damn you, Juan Soto.
Yeah. Not the one everyone knows, the official.
This other Juan Soto.
Yeah.
Imagine this guy walking around his whole life being Juan Soto.
I know. That'd probably be pretty cool, actually.
Can you imagine? Just walk around every day as Juan Soto, but you're not really Juan Soto. And now you're going to get your country bombed. I hope you're happy. Secondary Juan Soto. I hope you're happy. with yourself.
Number 2.
Harry Kane's amazing at soccer.
Yeah, he's pretty good.
Bro, this was just like, all right, enough. I'll take it from here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they were down.
They were down 1-0.
Mm-hmm.
It was getting late. Can I just read you from the Press Association, which is the national news agency for the United Kingdom? I found their story. I just like the way they write. They're just so much. I don't know if they're better writers, but it just sounds better.
Okay.
Listen to this.
Let's hear it.
Listen to this and just know that.
This is from a British journalist?
Yeah,
Okay.
you just don't write these words.
Okay.
Like you wouldn't write game 1 of the NBA Finals, and this is the way it would be written. Here's what he wrote. Or she. It could be she. I don't know who it is. Harry Kane's brace saved England from World Cup humiliation as Thomas Tuchel's men survived an almighty scare against the Congo DR to set up a mouth-watering clash with co-host Mexico.
That's pretty good.
Colorful.
Yeah, that's good.
Harry Kane just took over.
He did, man.
You're not supposed to do that in soccer. You know how sometimes as a very novice, very elementary, surface-level soccer observer, you're like, man, I don't understand why that guy just doesn't just kick it in the goal.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I don't know why they're doing all this passing. Just kick it in the goal, buddy. Because when you're 8 and you play soccer, that's all you do. You just kick it in the goal. And so then you stop paying attention to soccer once you turn 9. And then you pick it up every 4 years. And you're like, man, I remember I played soccer. I know all about soccer. Just kick it in the goal. And it's like, man, why don't these buddies ever just kick it in the goal? And the second goal Harry Kane scored, that's what that was.
Yeah.
It was just like he just received the ball, and he's not supposed. Yeah. Nobody else in the world would score under that situation except for other goats. And he just was like, all right, this is not a scoring opportunity. If you just pause it where he received the ball, where he got the ball, you just pause it, that's not supposed to be a goal.
Right. No, both of those goals were sick, yeah.
He just turned it into a goal?
Yeah, he's awesome.
He's amazing.
Yeah.
He,
my little guy, you're talking about like the elementary rules of soccer. He's 3. He's doing soccer shots, and he doesn't understand. Like when the goalie touches the ball, every time he says, "Don't use your hands. You can't use your hands." I'm like, he can use his hands, buddy.
He's got a different color jersey on.
Yeah,
he can use his hands.
Yeah.
I don't think that's going to be hard for Noah to learn. He'll learn that.
No, Miles. 33-year-old. No one knows. No one knows.
But I don't think it's going to be hard for anybody to learn. I think eventually we all learn that.
Yeah, he'll catch on.
The goalie can use his hands, but nobody else can. I think he's going to pick that up.
Yeah,
I think by 4, he's got that no problem.
I think so, too.
Anyway, Harry Kane is awesome. Next up.
Who do they got?
It's England against my motherland.
They're playing Mexico?
Co-host Mexico.
Oh, that'll be good. That'll be fireworks, man.
Harry Kane against my motherland.
Yeah, that sets up good.
I can't wait for that.
I like that. Dude, they will lose. If they beat England, oh my God. Lose their minds. I wouldn't want to be a firework in Mexico.
I would love to be a firework in Mexico.
I wouldn't want to be a firework in Mexico.
I would love to be a firework in Mexico.
If they beat England, man, that place is going to be insane.
Let's see where the match is. Sunday in Mexico City.
No way. Okay, hold on. How do they get to play all these home games?
It's like Duke.
I guess we're playing home games too.
It's like Duke. It's like Duke. First round NCAA tournament get to play in Greensboro every year.
I guess we're playing home games too.
It's like Mexico City gets to play in Greensboro, Mexico.
Yeah.
That's what this is like. I don't mind it. I think Mexico deserves a break. If you ask me.
I might have to root for them.
Might have to.
I might have to root for them.
Automatically rooting for them.
I mean, they're still kind of our enemies in soccer.
They're not my enemy.
Okay.
That's my motherland.
But I might have to root for them. Okay.
I'm from. You trace me back. Without Mexico, there's no me.
Mm-hmm.
Think about that for a second. Without Mexico, I don't even exist.
Yeah, well.
What would you be doing today if not for Mexico? If not for me? What would you be doing today, you think?
That's a good question. I guess I owe them everything.
Yeah, you owe Mexico. You owe Mexico everything. Yeah, you owe Mexico everything.
Yeah.
All right?
Okay. We'll ride with them.
We're riding with Mexico.
Sounds good.
But Harry Kane's amazing.
Yeah.
All right.
Good. Number 3.
Man, Senegal?
Oh, that hurt.
I mean, my God.
Yeah.
What were they doing?
Not protecting the goal.
Jesus Christ. They were up 2-0.
Yeah, you gotta take care of that.
In the 86th minute.
You gotta take care of that.
Do you know how many minutes they do in soccer?
90.
Plus some time.
Yeah, plus time.
Didn't
yeah.
they throw some on top of it? They just sprinkle a little bit more on top.
Uh-huh.
It's like a tip. It's like a tipping option.
I know.
It's like they flip the screen around on you, and they're like, all right, this is over. We've done 90 minutes, but how much more you want? You want 2 or 5 or 10?
Yeah.
And it's like, well, I guess we'll do 7 this time. 7 extra minutes. You got it.
Mm-hmm. I do feel like that, with VAR and all this new technology and stuff, maybe can we not get a running clock in extra time? Like, can the ref not just like signal, okay, start the clock now, and then we get a little like ticker on our TV?
I gather this is something that we do every 4 years. We go, man, this is a stupid way to keep the clock. And I guess soccer people just are okay with it.
Yeah.
I figure if this was a real problem in soccer, they'd have fixed it by now.
Mm-hmm.
But it just seems like in basketball we have it to the 10th of a second.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Like,
and in soccer we're just like sitting here guessing all the time.
Yeah. Like the people calling the game are like, and this is their last chance, and it's like, no, it actually wasn't their last chance. They get another shot. Yeah.
Is the argument because you wouldn't want in soccer like the free flowing nature of the game? Like if it's an actual clock we're all looking at, it could be like, and Messi's out in front, but it hits 0, and it's just over. The game's over.
Maybe so.
Because if you watch, they always, it's always like in a lull in the action.
Yes.
Like the ball's cleared out, and
that's it.
That's going to do it.
Yeah.
But they're never going to, and the ball's in the box, and they never just stop it right there.
That's true.
Now we're just talking about things we don't know anything about.
Yeah, maybe we shouldn't.
Okay, so Senegal was up 2-0. I know that.
Mm-hmm.
86th minute. That's like being up 9 with less than 3 to play in a national championship game.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
Whew. You ain't supposed to lose. And then Belgium scored in the 86th minute, and then again in the 89th.
Crazy.
To get it to, got to do it a little bit more.
Yeah, it was wild.
And then they scored in the 120th, plus 5.
I can promise you we ain't blowing a 2-0 lead on Monday. That ain't happening.
Nobody would do that other
No.
than maybe 2008 Tigers. They might.
They actually would.
They probably could. But
would.
not the United States of America men's soccer. If we get up 2-0, buddy, you might as well pack it up and go home.
Yeah.
Just like Freddie. Pack it up and go home. Hit Buc-ee's on the way out if you want to.
Yeah.
We get up 2-0 on you on Monday.
Over.
You ain't coming back, Belgium.
Yeah. It's
felt sad for Senegal, man.
I did too.
It's one thing to lose. It's another thing to do that.
Yeah.
Yuck.
Yeah, that was tough. It was good yesterday, man. It was good.
It was awesome.
Like all the games leading up to U.S. and Bosnia Herzegovina, like they were all great.
And so now we're down to the round of 16, and my motherland and my current home are both alive in the round of 16, and so we got it on prime time. My motherland, Mexico, plays England on Sunday night, prime time. That's a party. That's going to be a Mexican party. And then on Monday, in prime time, my current home, the United States, in prime time, 7 o'clock. Going to do it at Lumen Field, Belgium and United States in Seattle. Sunday party, Monday party. What are we going to do between now and then? Shoot some fireworks and stuff, probably.
Yeah. I'm going to Baltimore, so I don't know. I got to find somewhere to watch.
I'm sure they're going to have a watch party in Baltimore.
Yeah.
You'll be there Monday night?
Yeah.
Find you a watch party. I bet they have a great watch party.
Yeah, I'm sure they will.
All right.
We're going to figure it out.
Okay,
We're going to find somewhere good to watch.
Okay, Ben. I got soccer fever, man.
I do too.
I feel bad for Senegal, though. That was tough.
Yeah, that hurt.
That was tough.
Number 5.
Battle for... Bennett.
Oh.
Number 4.
It's harder than it looks.
It must be.
It's harder than it looks.
I know.
Sometimes when we talk about one story and then we kind of start drifting into another one, in my head, I'm like, well, that's the next story.
Yeah, I know.
It's like I already thought we had moved on to the next one.
I can see how it gets confusing.
Yeah.
I can also see how Miles might struggle to understand that goalies can't touch the ball.
Yeah.
Are allowed to touch the ball with hands.
Yeah.
Because like my instincts are to say he'll figure it out, but
some things you don't figure out.
Some things you don't figure out.
Some things you just don't figure out. Buddy, he'll
like
learn.
counting.
Yeah.
Like counting. I assume at some point we all just figure out counting. 1 followed by 2
and then 3,
Yeah.
4, 5. I think you could wake me up dead asleep, and I could be able to count to 5, no problem.
Yeah.
I think I could do it. Like, you could pop quiz me at any moment. Intoxicated, not intoxicated, so whatever you want. Count to 5, I could do it, no problem. Battle for Atlantis is set.
Yeah.
8 teams.
Yeah, who we got?
Man, I'll run you through it.
I love the Battle for Atlantis.
You ready to go Battle for Atlantis?
I am.
It's an 8-team field headlined by the Virginia Cavaliers. I have them 10th in my top 25 and 1. They are 8th at Bart Torvik. How about I just run you through the field, and I'll tell you the teams. I'll list them in order of their preseason ranking at barttorvik.com right now.
Okay.
And then we'll discuss. Here's the field. Virginia, currently ranked 8th at barttorvik.com. Also in the field, Marquette, currently ranked 29th at barttorvik.com. So only one team in the top 25 and 1, Virginia, in the field, and only one team in the top 25 at barttorvik.com, also Virginia. Marquette, 29th. Then comes Texas A&M, Buckyball, 48th at Torvik. Then comes Xavier, 56th at Torvik. Then it's Mississippi State, 71st at Torvik, followed by Wake Forest, our old friend Steve Forbes. They're 92nd at Torvik. Then Penn State, 104th at Torvik, followed by your Memphis Tigers, 109th at Torvik.
Okay.
According to that algorithm, Memphis is the lowest ranked team in the 8-team field as they travel to the Bahamas to battle for Atlantis. Your thoughts?
I mean, I like that it's obviously a field against like majority power programs. So that's cool. Just from what you laid out, it does seem like they've got a chance to win some games. It's not like they're playing against a bunch like last year was a insane field that they were in. Like it was a lot of good teams, right? Yeah.
Purdue, I mean, like Purdue was preseason number 1. Yeah.
Yeah. And so because last year I remember us saying like, you're going to lose to Purdue, but you got a chance to still get some nice non-conference wins.
Remember they blew the Wake Forest game,
right?
Just blew it,
right? And so this feels a little more like, hey, let's go maybe try to get to something like that. So I like it.
Well, according to Bart Torvik,
they're not going to get any.
Yeah, I mean, like. We ain't got to spend much time on this.
But I love these.
Yeah, it's great. If you're curious with the calendar, the dates are November 25th, 26th, 27th. That's the Wednesday, Thursday, Friday of Thanksgiving week.
Yeah.
So Wednesday, first game, semifinals, or game 2, whatever it is, on Thanksgiving. And then the championship game or your final game on Friday. And like I said, plenty of time to talk Tiger basketball. But... And who knows what these computer numbers mean? It's a whole new roster.
For sure.
Who knows what it's going to look like? But I don't know that we've said it this plainly, but this appears to be the truth. Unless Memphis wildly overachieves relative to at least preseason expectations, according to BartTorvik.com, it will be the last year of the Penny Hardaway era. That's just sort of where we're at. It's not like...
We're going to see.
We will see how it goes, but what I just said is true. We'll see how it goes, but what I'm telling you is true. They are 109th at Torvik. That is not first or second in the American. And it's the worst in the battle for Atlantis. Unless this is just true, wildly overachieve relative to that algorithm, it will be the last year of the Penny Hardaway era. Like, it's just, that's what the numbers suggest. I'm not predicting that because I don't know what to make of the Memphis roster. I don't know any of these players. Neither do you.
Right.
Nobody does. I bet Penny Hardaway didn't know him 4 months ago. This is sort of college basketball, especially in a league like the American right now. Typically, every program is going to lose your best players to a power conference or graduation or whatever. And then it's whoever does the best at grabbing either better programs, not so good players, or worse programs, best players, or internationally. Like, who does the best? Is it you, South Florida? Is it you, Tulane? Is it you, Wichita State? Or is it you, Memphis? Who did the best? You all had the same assignment. You got however much money you got. Now go build a team
with few exceptions, mostly from scratch. Who did the best at that? You can go to the tournament. One of you gets to go to the tournament. That's it. Just one of you. Who did the best? And I don't know what the answer to that is. I don't know how anybody could know.
Yeah.
I mean, Torvik's got an algorithm that, he throws all the data in and it spits out what it spits out. But what it's spitting out right now is not great. I guess that's the easiest and simplest way to say it. What it's spitting out right now is not great.
I agree. I do, back to that Battle of Atlantis, I love playing these every year because it is definitely you get a kind of the idea of what your season might go like in these things, in my opinion. Like the years that they have been down, they've gone and played in these, and it has not gone well. And the years that they have surprised, they have typically gone to these and played very well.
Yeah, and the UConn was a great example of this 2 years ago.
Yeah.
You remember Memphis was in Maui, I think, with UConn, and UConn coming off back-to-back national titles, preseason top 5 team, and they went out there and lost.
Mm-hmm.
3 straight games, including to Memphis.
Oh, yeah.
And it became very clear, oh, wow, they got problems. They ended up making the tournament, but they did nothing.
Right.
They were never, it was clear in that week, which is the same week that this tournament is. Maui is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. This is Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. But it was clear in that week, well, wow, UConn's not what we thought they were. And so that cuts both ways. Absolutely, you'll learn something about Memphis in those 3 days. And it's a wonderful event. I know there are Memphis supporters, Tiger fans who travel to these things. I've been to that resort now twice. It's awesome. We went last year and the year before. And I'm not the type, we don't typically repeat vacations, but I was like, man, I don't know what's better than this. They got everything you want, water slides, there's the ocean, 1 million pools, billion restaurants, movie theater. I tell people all the time, if you have kids and disposable income, that is a great vacation place because you get to that resort and you never have to leave. And you won't even see the whole resort. You'll leave and be like, oh, I guess we never made it to that slide or never made it to that pool or whatever. It's great. So it'll be a wonderful trip for the Tigers, a wonderful trip for Tiger fans who choose to attend, and hopefully they come back home with some victories and maybe even a trophy.
Number 5.
It's going down tomorrow night at MSG. Taylor and Travis.
I didn't realize this was happening this soon.
Oh, it's time.
Okay.
Bennett, it's time. Can't stay engaged forever.
That's true.
I mean, I guess you can. I guess you can.
Yeah, I guess you could, yeah. They've been engaged for a minute.
But they've been engaged for a minute.
Yeah.
It's time to do it. It's time to say I do. It's going to be a prime time. They're calling it a wedding celebration tomorrow night at Madison Square Garden, as opposed to just calling it a wedding ceremony. There's some thought that they could be actually tie the knot, say I do.
Somewhere else
before that, whatever. But either way, tomorrow night, Madison Square Garden, Midtown Manhattan, the streets are going to be closed all around the garden, and 1,000 guests have been invited to celebrate with Taylor Swift, Queen of the World, and Travis Kelce, King of Football.
Oh, I don't know about that.
King of Tight Ends.
I could accept that.
King of something.
King of Tight Ends is acceptable.
Among the invited guests, Jaylen Brunson and the other 4 starters of the world champion, New York Knicks. How cool is that? You just decide to invite the starting lineup for the world champions.
Hold up, dude. Hold on a second now.
OJ Anunoby's going to Taylor Swift's wedding.
What about Jose Alvarado? He was a massive part of that, and he's a New York guy. Where's his invite?
Got to crack starting 5. I don't know what to tell you.
Dude, him...
Taylor Swift ain't having no reserves.
Him not getting invited is messed up. It is.
I don't disagree with you.
Him not getting invited is messed up.
Have you ever not been invited to a wedding and it bothered you?
I don't think so. No, I don't think so.
Have you ever been invited to a wedding and it bothered you?
No, frankly, I was wondering because Roser. I was wondering if he was going to invite me to his or not.
And he has to.
No, he did.
Okay, yeah.
He did.
I mean, he would have
but
to.
I was definitely.
You thought you might get cut from Rosers?
I was definitely checking the mailbox every day.
Actually, I actually don't think you get cut from Rosers.
I was definitely checking
he's
the
got to see you every day.
I was like
he's got to walk in and see you every day. You can't live like that.
Yeah, if I wouldn't have gotten that.
Even if he didn't want you there, he's got to invite you.
If I wouldn't have gotten that invite, I might have felt some kind of way.
Yeah.
I might have felt some kind of way. So I'm glad that happened. So no, I don't think that's ever happened.
I got the Roser invitation too.
Good.
He asked me about it. He said, "Did you get that invitation?"
Yeah.
And I was like, "Yeah, I think so."
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, "Well, they got an RSVP thing in it." And I was like,
"Yeah, you got to do that."
I was like, "Yeah, you need that?"
Mm-hmm.
He's like, "Well, yeah, that's why we send them out.
That's how it works."
And we put little stamps on. Like it's easy, bro. All you got to do is say, "I'll be there."
I hope my wife RSVP'd.
June 30th was the deadline.
Oh shit.
Yeah, you might be screwed. You might not have a chair. You might have to bring your own food.
Oh God.
You might have to bring your own food to Roser's wedding.
I think she did.
Pick up Chick-fil-A on the way.
She handles that stuff.
I did it.
I wouldn't begin to know how to do that.
I handled it myself.
Did you?
Yeah, I signed it myself. And they said they had a little thing. It was like, tell us if you're going to be there. I was like, yeah, I'm going to be there. And then it was like, do you have a song request?
What?
Yeah, they said you have a song request for the couple.
I really hope we RSVP to Roser's wedding.
I put down WAP.
I got to go talk to him after this. I don't know if we did a song request.
I requested WAP.
Okay.
I figured that's fine.
I feel like he would have been like, dude, are you going to RSVP?
He did that to me. He was He was like putting real pressure on me. I was like, dude, I'll get it. Like, whatever. Relax.
I'm
I'll
90% sure my wife handled it.
I just did it. I didn't want to disappoint him.
Okay.
So I said, yeah, I'll be there. And then I was like, song request. I was like, I guess I'll go with WAP. I like WAP.
Mm-hmm.
It's a fun song.
Yeah.
You know?
It is fun.
I like to dance to that.
Yeah.
So, anyway, I don't know how many people Roser invited, but you made the cut. I made the cut. Taylor and Travis reportedly invited 1,000 folks.
It's a lot.
And Jose Alvarado didn't make the cut. It's tough.
Yeah.
I have
his building, man.
Man, it's tough. I got left out. I had a friend one time got married,
mm-hmm.
and I just like heard about it the next day,
mm-hmm.
and I was like, "What? How that? Like, if you'd have asked me 6 months earlier, if so and so gets married, how do you think that's going to go down?" And I'd be like, "I'd probably be in a wedding party. I'd assume I'd be in the wedding party." And then I was like, who got married? When? Yesterday? And my feelings were hurt a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Should they have been?
Yes.
I thought my feelings were hurt a little bit.
Yeah.
Should we have talked about it? Should I have tried to resolve? I don't think I ever talked about it. I don't think I ever said it out loud until now. Should I have said it out loud? Should I have said, hey, man, that hurt me?
I think if someone you consider a friend does not invite you to their wedding, they might not be as much of a friend as you thought.
You know what I think it was? If I'm trying to be transparent with you, I think it was the wife.
Oh.
I think the wife thought maybe I was a bad influence.
Oh, okay.
But
this is an old friend.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. This is a long time ago.
This is an old friend. Okay.
I'm not. This isn't a recent hurt.
Yeah.
Is it a hurt I'm still carrying around with me?
This makes
Clearly.
sense. Yeah.
Is it a hurt I'm still carrying around? Obviously so.
Yeah.
But it's not a recent hurt.
Okay.
I think the wife thought I was a bad influence.
Yeah.
And you know what I would argue?
She is exactly right.
I think her husband was the bad influence on me. Because when I think about every stupid thing I did.
Oh, she was playing the blame game. I got you.
Yeah. But because I really had to work through this. I was like, okay, I think it's probably the wife, not him. Right? And he didn't know how to say it. And so whatever.
And she's in denial. He's not bad.
He's not bad. It's Gary.
Yeah.
Right? I think that's what it was.
Mm-hmm.
But here's the truth. When I look back on it, every bad thing I did for the first time, he was right there with me.
Yeah.
Every time. Now, the second time I did the bad thing and the 40th time I did the bad thing, it was, I sort of took the ball and ran with it.
Yeah.
Then I was on my own out there just doing bad things. But he introduced me to most of the bad stuff.
Yeah.
And then his wife's like, "Oh, you're the bad." No, you're marrying the bad influence. You're gonna have kids with the bad influence.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're divorced now.
Shocker.
Who got the last laugh?
Yeah. It's my invite now.
Where's my? Maybe I'll go to the next wedding.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll get an invitation to the next wedding.
Good.
I don't know. We kind of lost touch after that.
I got you.
All right. I guess we'll be back with carryout.
Sounds good.
All right.
See you then.
Yeah.
All right.
Name 100 active NBA players.
100 active ones.
100 active
Bet.
NBA players. And we're going to go back and forth.
Victor Wembanyama.
LeBron James.
Cedric Howard.
Jaylen Wells.
Gigi.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
There we go.
It took 77 players to get to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Tune in to the Jessica Benson Show with CJ Hurt live every weekday at 8 a.m. on YouTube at Grind City Media and the official Grind City Media app.
The Grizzlies are on their way to a new era, and now's the perfect time to buy in and secure your seat to witness history. With the 2026-27 half-season tickets, you can see the future take shape in real time. With a talented draft class joining our young core and starting this season, half-season ticket holders can own the moments with all new MVP benefit, including inside access to exclusive events, perks that match your passion, and rewards that take your fan experience to the next level. More information, visit grizzlies.com/tickets or just call 901-888-HOOP or grizzlies.com/tickets.
Sonic Radio. Welcome back to Sonic RNDIO. That spells radio with me, the CIO. This just in, the new Sonic $1.99 menu lets you build a crave-worthy meal for just $1.99 an item. Whether that's a creamy shake, crispy tots, or a quarter-pound double cheeseburger. This just out. Ostriches. They're mean, not very cute, and in my opinion, way too big for a bird. Don't miss the Sonic Fun 99 menu. 5 items, always $1.99. Live free, eat Sonic.
Tax not included. See menu for details.
Stay on top of everything happening in the 901, the Mid-South, and beyond with Grind City Media's e-newsletter, bringing all the news and notes directly to your inbox. Lang's World, always by Lang Whitaker, touches on the biggest stories in the world of sports and pop culture, while Michael Wallace's Grizzlies Insider brings you all the latest coverage and analysis around the Grizzlies and NBA. Don't miss a thing. Stay connected to the conversation and sign up to download the lowdown today at grindcitymedia.com.
Each challenge is unique, so each game plan is customized to identify opportunity and the path to victory. It's true in basketball, it's true in banking. Grizzlies Checking from Pinnacle with personalized planning and advice. Play hard, bank easy. Open a Grizzlies checking account with at least $100 and a recurring direct deposit by May 30th, and you could receive a $200 direct deposit bonus into your account. Details at grizzliesbanking.com. Member FDIC.
Seat at the heart of Grizz Nation with a 2026-27 season ticket membership. You can experience all the action of the Grizzlies season with the best ticket prices, exclusive benefits, and access reserved for the most loyal fans. Be a part of what's next and be there for every towel-waving moment to come. Visit grizzlies.com/season tickets to see the full list of pricing, perks, and benefits and become an MVP today. That's grizzlies.com/season tickets. Let's do carry out.
It's time for GP's Carryout. One final segment filled with stuff to take with you. It's not everything you need to know, but it's most of it. What did we miss today?
Overshadowed by the Jaylen Brown trade last night, NBA rookie Henry Vassar has signed his deal with the Atlanta Hawks. It's a 4-year contract worth a total of $9.3 million.
I saw people saying or suggesting that maybe that's why he fell so low in the second round, that there was like a promise there, and maybe his agent was steering him towards the Hawks.
That is definitely what happened. So here's what happened. At some point, the Hawks were like, we have the 52nd pick. We will take him at 52 and give him a real NBA contract that lines up pretty closely to like what he would get if he was the 31st pick. In fact, the contract is very similar to what the 31st pick in the draft got last year.
Yeah.
So the Hawks worked with the agent and said, just know we will give him 4 years, $9.3 million if he's available at 52. Can you do your best to make sure he's available at 52? At which point the agent is telling every franchise, you can draft Henry Vassar if you want to, but he will not sign a two-way contract with you. He will not sign a two-way. He will not sign anything other than a minimum of 4 years, $9.3 million, because we know we got that locked in somewhere else. If you're not going to give him that, pass, or else you're wasting a pick, because we'll just go somewhere else. We'll just go play. We'll play overseas. We'll do something else. We don't have to come to you. And it just basically everybody's like, well, we're not dealing with this. Just we'll pick somebody else. We'll pick somebody else. Then he goes all the way down to 52, and they pay him like he was the 31st pick. So on one hand, you go, okay, that's good agent. That's good work. Congratulations. You were picked 52nd, got paid like 31st pick. Congratulations. Except he could have made roughly half of this total contract playing 30-something games at North Carolina next year.
Oh, yeah.
So how smart are you? Once you were in the draft, you manipulated it and got what you wanted. But you left tons of money on the table. It will now take him 2 years to make what he could have made in 30 games in the ACC next season. Why? All indications are he just didn't want to be in school anymore. There's some thought that he's got a girlfriend that didn't want him to be in school anymore.
Gotcha.
Had come with him previously from Arizona to North Carolina and was like, I mean, I don't know. I've never met the girlfriend, but these are the types of things people say. And he just didn't want to be in school anymore, period. And that's fine. Like, I get that on one hand, but on the other hand, it's like, you got to stop thinking about, and this is, I hope, a lesson for all prospects like him moving forward. It used to be a very logical thing to just, I don't want to be in school anymore, so I'm going to get on with my professional career, whatever that entails. That made sense. When the only thing you were allowed legally to accept in school was a scholarship and then a cost of attendance stipend. I hate English. I don't want to do algebra. I don't care about my degree because I'm a basketball player. I don't know if I'm a first-round pick, but even if I'm not, I can make a few $100,000 playing basketball somewhere next year. I'm just ready to be done with school. Okay, that makes sense. But now you don't need to think of school as much as you need to think of school as a job.
Right.
It's a job. How many people you think woke up today and didn't want to do the job that they have to do? I feel real fortunate that I don't ever really wake up and feel that.
Right.
I'm having fun today. I don't know if you are, but I'm having a good time.
Fun, yes.
I'm enjoying what we're doing. I look forward to work. I look forward to, having days off too, but I don't dread work. I don't wake up and go, oh man, but oh buddy, people do.
For sure.
People wake up every day and they go, this is not what I want to do today. So why do they do it? Got a mortgage.
Yep.
Got tuition. You got an electricity bill. You got kids. Whatever. Most Americans every day wake up and do something they don't want to do. That's the way you need to start looking at college if you are this kind of basketball player. Hey, where would you like to do next year? Man, I'd love to be in the NBA. Okay, cool. But what if in the NBA next year you're going to make $2.3 million? But in college, you could make 4.5. In the NBA, you're going to be asked, in theory, to get up, put on a uniform, go to work 82 times next year, in theory. You could make twice as much money doing the same thing 30 times, and you'll be the best player on your team, and you'll play in sold-out arenas, and you won't sit on the bench because in Atlanta, you're going to sit on the bench a lot. You're going to bounce back and forth to the G League and all that stuff. Yeah, but I don't want to be in school. I know, but did you just hear what I said? Do you like playing basketball? Do you like play? Let's just start here. Do you like playing basketball as opposed to what? As opposed to watching basketball? What do you like better? Oh, I like playing. Okay, cool. You're not going to play in the NBA. Not much. Not soon. But you can play all the minutes in college and be the best player. All right. Yeah, that sounds more fun. So you agree playing basketball is more fun than watching basketball? Yeah, okay, cool. I could pay you twice as much to do that for half the time. It's crazy to not take it. Like, when you just lay it out, I can pay you twice as much money to work half as much, and when you work, you'll have fun, as opposed to when you work, you'll just sit on the bench and watch other people have fun.
Right.
What are you doing? Like, I think this will be, whether it's Koa Pete, Malik Thomas, Henry Vasar, any of these guys that could have made $4, $5, $6 million in college next season if they had just decided to do it And instead, they're going to make they're still going to make money. Like Henry Vasar is going to make more than $2 million next year. His problems are not other people's problems. He ain't going to have to figure out how to pay his MLG and W bill. There are people right now trying to figure that out. He's got that covered. But he left millions of dollars on the table for what I assume will be a less enjoyable experience. Why? I think more and more coaches and agents and everybody else moving forward are going to understand, like, it ain't enough. These are the conversations the agent used to have with the player. Hey, what do you want to do? I think, man, I'm so tired of school. I don't want to be here anymore. Okay, then let's get on with it. That's not where the conversation ends anymore. Hey, what do you want to do? Man, I think I'm tired of school. I hear you. I remember being in school. I hated that shit too. What if I can get you $5 million though? Can you take an online class? Can you take 3 online classes for $5 million? If you really hate school that much, sure, I can get you to the NBA. You'll make 2. You'll make 2 to sit on the bench, or you can make 5 to be the ACC Player of the Year. Can you take an online class? Oh, and by the way, you'll get your degree too. That used to be, some people think that's important. It just, I don't understand the decision-making process. And I think he'll be a lesson for other prospects moving forward. 2027 NBA draft. You know what you're going to see? About 10 dudes. They'll show themselves as the season progresses, and it's going to be clear they're in the draft because they're obvious lottery picks. And outside of about 10 to maybe 15 people, everybody else is going to have to seriously go, what? Why would I leave this? Unless I'm out of eligibility, why would I leave college? There is so much more money available to me in college than there is in the NBA. And Henry Vasar is the latest high-profile example of that.
What's today's biggest game?
Portugal versus Croatia.
Okay.
BMO Field in Toronto, Canada. It's the World Cup round of 32. Knockout stage. I can give you Portugal at minus 130. That's Ronaldo.
What was the play yesterday? U.S. by 1.5.
You had USA over 1.5 goals. That was a win. Oh, Bennett, I should update you on your record. 353, 298, and 4. You were plus 14.6.
Let's get it.
You're rolling right now.
Okay.
You're rolling. This World Cup's been good to you.
We are going to... okay, so what are we just going... we're just going money line, Portugal or Croatia?
I can give you Portugal, money line, minus 130. That's in 90 minutes.
Yep.
I can give you Croatia, plus 380. I can give you a draw at plus 250. Or the total for the whole match, 2.5. You can take that over or under. Or I can give you Portugal over 1.5 goals at minus 120. I can give you Portugal under 1.5 goals at minus 130. I can give you Croatia over half a goal at minus 170. Big price to pay for that. Or I can give you under 1.5 or under 0.5 rather at plus 130. How you gonna act?
Give me Portugal under. This is during regulation. This is all in regulation.
Under 1.5?
Yes.
You don't believe in Ronaldo?
No. I'll take Portugal under 1.5 in regulation.
I'm getting ready to go to Portugal.
You are?
Going to Portugal.
Oh, yeah. I was, for some reason, I was thinking that the wedding was because it's your
wedding's in Spain, but we're going to visit Portugal first.
That's right.
Never been to Portugal.
I've heard it's awesome. I'd love to go to Portugal.
I didn't like you visiting countries that start with P. Not me. I didn't, I might not ever get to Peru, but I was going to get to Portugal.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
So I guess that's my rooting interest. I'm rooting for Portugal. You're taking Portugal under 1.5 at minus 130.
Yes.
You don't believe in Ronaldo. You think he's an aging goat, a fallen star.
Yes.
Abs look good, though, still. Don't you think?
They do.
Don't you think?
They do, yeah.
Ronaldo has nice abs. You can say that.
He does.
Say it out loud.
Ronaldo has nice abs.
You got to be comfortable talking like that.
Ronaldo has nice abs.
I know he does.
Yeah.
I know he does. Under 1.5, minus 130, Portugal. Bennett has lost all faith in Ronaldo. Tonight, what time's kick?
6 p.m. on Fox.
Man, having soccer on every night's fun,
I love
isn't
it? Oh, it's so good.
I just sit around.
Good.
I don't know if anybody else is having fun.
I'm having such a good time.
I look around my house. I can't tell if anybody else is having fun, but I'm having a blast.
I'm having a blast too.
Yeah, they can just watch me have a blast, but I'm having a blast.
Yeah.
All right.
What are we watching on TV?
Okay, did you watch the Louis C.K. special?
No, I didn't. I was dealing with more issues last night.
What's wrong?
Dude, last night the power was flickering on and off because
we had bad wind.
We had bad wind, so power's flickering on and off. That caused my air conditioning to go out.
Jesus Christ!
And so I had to figure that out all last night. I did figure it out. I do. It does feel pretty good when you do something on your own. It does.
I've never done anything on my own.
You ever done a factory reset with your air conditioning unit?
Are you crazy?
I felt like such a badass, and it's
how
like
would you even do that? How would you
It's the simplest thing ever, but I was scared to even do it.
Let me tell you.
You just go to your breaker and you flip it on and off for like 30 minutes, and then it's magical. It comes back.
How do you find your breaker? Even how do you even know where that is?
It's around there somewhere. You just look for a little steel like box looking thing. It's somewhere.
You could hide Sydney Sweeney inside my breaker, and and be like, "Go get it. It's yours if you want it." And I'd be like, "I don't know. I don't know what to do. I don't know where she is."
Yeah. Yeah,
no,
I felt like a real man. Like I did.
I never felt like a real man.
I was like, look at this. Just I don't need anybody. Just flipping it right back on.
I need everybody. I've never felt like a real man ever. Like I already know how I'm gonna die. You ready? House fire. Let me tell you how. Why? Because I'm gonna be asleep, and we're out of smoke alarms.
Oh yeah.
Because I don't know how to replace them.
I can do that.
How? What do you do? Because you get to the point where it goes beep, and it's like every 45 seconds, it's like beep, and it's like, and I don't know what to do other than take them off the wall and put them in the garage.
Dude, in my house, it's like, and I don't know how this works, but like I take it out, I put new batteries in, I put it back on, and then you press like the button that's on it, and then they all start making a bunch of noise.
Yeah, it gets loud. It gets real loud.
I think that's a factory reset as well. I'm just good at resetting. I'm good at resetting.
You can really reset stuff.
Yeah, I'm good at resetting things. Yeah.
Not that monitor.
No,
you got no shot with that monitor.
No, I gotta get Mike to come help with that.
We have to call engineers in there every day.
Literally just unplug and replug something back in. But now I know, so I can reset that too.
You called him in here yesterday, all confused. He literally reached up there, unplugged it, plugged it back in. He was like, all right, I got it. I thought that was so funny.
I was thinking about that last night as I was dealing with my situation. I literally called the HVAC company and was like going to have them come over, and I was like, you know what?
No, I'm going to do this.
Google is telling me I can do a factory reset, and damn it, after what happened this morning, I'm resetting this thing.
I don't understand how to get a smoke alarm to work after it stops working.
I know. I don't.
But is that pathetic to call somebody and be like, hey, man, I don't know what's going on, but like, can you just make sure if something catches on fire, I'll wake up?
Yeah,
because I just take them. I just take them and off the wall, and I'm like, I don't know what to do with this, and I just put it in the garage with everything else. Everything I don't know what to do with, I just put it in the garage.
Yeah. I mean, that's serious business. I don't think anyone would make fun of you for getting some help. Can't mess with house fires, dude. Come on.
I really did. I like right now, hand to heart, I have smoke alarms in my Amazon cart because I was like, you know what? Maybe I just start over. Maybe I just buy.
Oh no, I wouldn't.
You can't do that.
You don't want one smoke alarm here and a different one there. You need it. Are they all going to be the same? You're going to just replace everything?
I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I genuinely have no idea what to do.
Yeah, you don't want two different smoke alarms. I know that. You want all of them to be the same.
All right. Well, how many do you think I need? I don't know what to do. I guess I got to walk around my house and count them.
Yeah, to walk around.
Do they have one in every room?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah, I think so. Maybe not like the bathrooms, but
this is gonna be a chore.
Yeah, you got to take care of that though.
Anyway,
that's serious business.
I watched the Louis C.K. special on Netflix. I know he's a creep, or he did some creepy thing. Like, I'm not here to defend him. He was out of line. We can agree he was out of line.
Yeah.
He was out of line. He's funny though.
Yeah, he's funny.
He's funny.
Yeah.
He tells stories the way he tells stories in a way that make me laugh. He's just telling outlandish, ridiculous stories and taking them to outlandish, ridiculous places. And it's funny. He was like, he was, for lack of a better word, canceled.
Yes, he was for sure canceled.
He went from one of the biggest stand-up comedians in the world to, if you wanted to watch Louis C.K., he could not even find a distributor anymore.
Right.
HBO wouldn't put him on. Netflix wouldn't. Nobody would. Hulu, nothing.
Right.
It was like, because I don't know. I ended up on some email list a long time ago. So I would just get an email from Louis C.K. and it would say, hey, I've got a new special. It's an hour. You can buy it on my website. Just go to Louis C.K. It's like, give me $10 and you can watch me talk for an hour. And I was like, you get what you get. He was out of line. But I was like, ooh, man. To go from that to like emailing some dude in North Mississippi and asking if he wants to buy a show for $10 off your website, like, that's a pretty big fall. So this is his first mainstream like comeback thing. And I don't know what the reviews are. I haven't read any of them, but I laughed a lot. It was an hour and I laughed a lot. I ain't trying to defend him, but if you can take that stuff, set it over here, and maybe you shouldn't. I'm not telling you should, but I don't know. He tells funny stories.
Yeah.
I like people who tell funny stories.
I do too.
Anyway, Louis C.K. The new special is called Ridiculous. It's on Netflix if you want to consume it.
What's the best thing we've read?
Jason Quick is the author of the Ja Morant Mike Inori piece over at The Athletic. The new Blazers coach had lunch with Ja in South Carolina on Tuesday and talked to Jason Quick about that experience. So if you haven't read it yet, you can find it. It's on the website at The Athletic.
What's on tap for tomorrow?
Well, tomorrow's going to be Friday, July 3rd.
Company holiday.
Federal holiday.
Is it a federal holiday?
Well, July 4th is a federal holiday.
Yeah.
It's a national holiday.
Yes.
It's America's birthday. You've heard about America.
I will celebrate it.
Okay. So this is one of those deals where July 4th falls on a weekend, but we still got to get our day off.
Yep.
You know, that's the way the world works.
It works.
So that we're going to take that day off tomorrow. There will be no GCM shows tomorrow. 3-day weekend. It's a 3-day holiday weekend.
I'm hitting the road. Well, hitting the air.
When are you actually flying?
Tomorrow. Is tomorrow a bad travel day?
Yeah, probably.
It probably
but I think
is,
it's more road. I think it's more road travel, bad travel day than planes.
Yeah.
But whatever, you'll be fine.
Okay.
You'll be fine. Just get to the airport in plenty of time.
Well, we're taking a 3-year-old in the middle of nap time, so.
Is it first flight?
For us.
First flight for the 3-year-old?
No, he's been on a plane before, but it wasn't during nap time, and you know how that can be.
I told you last week.
I've already told him 5 million times that if he screams on that plane, that the pilot is going to kick him off the plane.
Wow. Well, that's traumatizing, I think.
Yeah.
Okay.
You got it, dude. I've begun to learn, like, sometimes you got to really come strong with the threats.
But I think you got to follow through. So you're going to have to get this pilot to throw. Otherwise, you could be teaching a terrible lesson.
Yeah.
Gets on the plane, starts crying. Your threat is, now it's time for the pilot to come get you and toss you off the plane. But when that doesn't happen, what do you think you're teaching the 3-year-old? There's no consequences.
Right.
For his actions.
I'm going to have to talk to the pilot.
You're going to have to talk to the pilot.
Yeah, when we board.
You're going to see,
like, yo.
You're going to need to see how willing the pilot is to commit murder of a child.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's a false threat.
At least come threaten him with it.
Well, then that's a false threat from the pilot too.
Yeah.
Now you're just reinforcing. No consequences. I can cry whenever I want to. My father told me a pilot would throw me off this plane if I cried, but look at me now. Wah, wah, wah. I'm crying, and I'm still seated on the plane. That's setting a bad standard, Bennett.
Yeah.
And I say this as a father who threatens all the time and does not follow through all the time. But my kids are terrible.
Wish me luck.
I do wish you luck. You gonna go to Camden?
Yes.
Gonna go see. Hey, tell Pete Alonso I said what's up.
Orioles, Cubs in town.
That'd be fun. Pete Crow Armstrong and Pete Alonso.
That'd be fun.
2 former Mets.
Yep.
That'll be fun.
Gonna be a good time.
You get to see one awesome former Met.
Yeah. We're going to DC too.
Are you please?
America 250,
please
baby.
Don't tell me you're doing this.
No. That's gonna be over, I believe. I don't know how long it lasts.
Are you going to the American Fair?
Well, I mean, it's in the middle of it all. If it's happening, we'll be there. I don't know how long it's lasting though. Are they shutting down shop after? Because we're not going on 4th of July.
I haven't looked because I don't care. Yeah. Okay. The reason I don't know is because I don't care.
I hope it's still happening. I hope the fair's still happening.
You're gonna storm the Capitol, aren't you?
No, just visit.
Don't you get all excited? You're going
just
up there
visit.
to sell.
I'm just going to visit. I'm just going to visit.
That's what they say.
Yeah, I'm just going to visit.
Yeah.
Peacefully.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen the videos.
I'm just going to visit peacefully.
I know what happens when men who look like you visit the Capitol. I've seen enough men that look like you visit the Capitol. I know what that looks like.
Be good. I'm excited.
Don't put your hands on a police officer.
I won't. I promise.
All right.
Yeah.
Don't put your hands on a police officer. They're there to protect and serve.
God bless America.
Man, God bless America.
Yeah.
I guess. Well, you have fun. This is the funniest thing in the world. I never put it together that you were really going to Washington, D.C. to celebrate a nation's capital.
It actually just worked out that way because I've never been to D.C.
You've never been to D.C.?
No, and we had already had the Baltimore.
Except for that one time.
We had already had the Baltimore trip.
I've never been to D.C. except for.
That's what I tell everybody.
In January.
Yeah,
except for that one, the 6th day of January.
When anyone brings it up, I've never been to D.C.
I've never been. Prove it. Prove
I've
it.
Never been.
You left your phone here and you left your
Never
phone here.
been.
They couldn't track you.
Never been. It just worked out this way. Yeah, be good.
If I see you on the news, man, do not let me see you on the news.
Okay.
All right?
Try my best.
Behave yourself.
I'm going to try.
Behave yourself in the Capitol, all right?
I'm very excited.
Hey,
yeah.
I hope you have a good time.
Thanks, man.
My weekend's not going to be nearly as exciting as yours.
Well, we'll see.
I'm just going to be around the house. I ain't storming nothing, I don't think.
We'll see.
I don't think I'm going to storm anything. All right, hey, you have a good time.
Thanks, man. Thanks.
Right. Leave the Capitol alone, all right? It's been through enough.
Okay.
All right? It's been through enough.
All right.
So everybody enjoy your 3-day weekend. As long as Bennett's not arrested. We'll all be back here on Monday.
Yep.
All right?
Yep.
All right.
Yep.
So enjoy your 3-day weekend. We're going to try to enjoy ours. And we will meet back here Monday at 10. Till then, be careful, be kind, be good.